Hey, English learners, welcome back to English with Emily, your comfortable place to learn easy English through real daily life conversations.
I'm Emily, and I'm Aaron. We are really happy you are here with us today through your headphones, your phone, your laptop.
Thanks, technology.
Exactly. If you can hear us right now, it already means one thing.
Technology is working for you. There is Wi-Fi somewhere, there's a device in your hand.
And somehow, we are all in the same little audio room together.
I love that idea. A small virtual room with people from different countries all listening at the same time.
And maybe you are walking, cooking, cleaning, sitting in traffic, or hiding from your work for a few minutes. Whatever you're doing, we're glad you pressed play.
And just so you know, this episode is around intermediate level, so the English is simple, slow, and natural, something you can really use in real conversations.
If you're an intermediate learner, you can relax. This one is made for you.
And if you're a strong beginner, do not worry. You do not need to understand every single word to learn something.
Yeah, you can just take the parts you understand, use the sentences you like, and let the rest pass by.
No pressure, no stress.
And our rule is the same as always. Real conversation first, words hidden inside, no boring lists while you're trying to enjoy your day, right?
No dictionary battles. Just listen, enjoy the conversation, and let your English grow quietly in the background, like an app updating while you do something else.
And at the end, we'll do a calm little word tour. We'll pick some useful phrases from the episode, explain them, and help them stay in your mind.
If you enjoy learning English like this, you can like this episode and subscribe to English with Emily.
It really helps more learners find us.
And we would love to hear from you. After you listen, write one sentence in the comments. One piece of technology I use every day is, and tell us why. Even a simple line is perfect.
Okay, Aaron, before we start, important question. Be honest. On a scale from lost with the TV remote to secret hacker, how tech-savvy are you?
Tech savvy? I think I'm somewhere in the middle. I can fix little problems with my phone or laptop, but if you put me in front of a super smart fridge with a touchscreen, I still need a teenager to help me.
Same here. With apps and phones, I feel confident. But when my TV suddenly says, new update available, I stare at the screen like, please do not break.
And I think many people listening feel that too. With some technology, we feel strong, and with other technology, we feel a bit nervous to press the wrong button.
Exactly. And that is why today is a good day to talk about it. We're going to talk about technology in English, what it really means, where it shows up in our daily life, and how sometimes it makes our life easier and sometimes quietly makes it harder.
So you can listen, think about your own gadgets and apps, and learn phrases to describe when technology is helping you and when it might be slowly hurting you a little bit.
All right, let's start from the beginning. Before we talk about phones, apps, robots, all of that, we should answer one simple question. What do we actually mean when we say technology? Let's talk about that first.
Good question. We use this word all the time, technology, but we don't always stop and ask, okay, what is it really?
Yeah, in simple English, we can say technology is when people use science and ideas to make tools and machines that help us or make life easier.
And that can be something small and simple like a wheel or an old radio, or something big and complex like a smartphone, a robot, or a spaceship.
So it's not only screens and apps, even a very old washing machine is technology. A super smart washing machine with Wi-Fi is just extra technology, extra dramatic technology.
Exactly. Oh, and one tiny English tip here. When we talk about this in general, we usually say technology is, not technologies are.
Yeah, for example, technology is changing fast. Technology is part of our lives. If I say technologies are changing fast, it sounds a bit strange in normal conversation.
So if you're not sure, just use technology is and you're safe.
And the funny thing is, our parents also had technology. It just looked different.
Yes, my grandmother still talks about her first radio like it was magic for her. That was cutting-edge technology.
And my dad says the same about his first black and white TV. No remote, only a few channels. If you wanted to change the channel, you had to walk across the room.
And now we get annoyed if the video is not clear or if the Wi-Fi is slow for 3 seconds.
That is so real. So the idea of technology is the same, using tools to make life easier, but the shape of technology keeps changing.
And we don't just see it in a science lab, we see it in normal life, at home, at work, when we travel, even when we relax.
Exactly. So now that we know what technology means, let's talk about something more fun, where it actually shows up in our day from morning to night. Where do you notice it first?
Honestly, the very first place is my bedroom. My day starts with my alarm on my phone.
Same here. No big classic alarm clock, just the phone next to the bed.
And not just the alarms. Sometimes my curtains open automatically in the morning. They're on a timer. I feel like I'm in a movie.
That sounds very fancy. Good morning, Emily. Your curtains are now open.
Exactly. So even before I get out of bed, I already meet technology. Phone, maybe smart lights, maybe an app that shows the weather.
Yeah, in many homes now, technology is everywhere. Smart lights, smart speakers, smart TVs. Even the fridge can be smart. It can show a screen or tell you when something is almost finished.
My fridge is not smart yet, but my washing machine tries its best. It has so many buttons, I feel like I'm flying a plane.
That's the funny thing. Some people feel very comfortable with that kind of thing. They're really tech savvy. They can look at a new machine or app and understand it in 5 minutes.
And some people are the opposite. My mom is not very tech savvy. When she uses the microwave, she still asks, "Is it safe if I press this button?"
I know a few people like that. They're smart in many ways, just not with machines. So we already have technology at home, but we also see it in how we talk to people, right?
Definitely. Communication is one big area. In the past, my parents wrote letters or used a home phone. Now we have video calls, voice messages, group chats, all from a small device in our pocket.
I have a friend who lives in another country. We don't see each other for years, but thanks to technology, we talk almost every week. We send voice notes, photos, silly videos. When we finally meet in real life, it doesn't feel like years. It feels like last week.
That's a beautiful thing. Without modern communication technology, many long-distance friendships would slowly disappear. But at the same time, it's also normal now to see a table of friends in a cafe and everyone is looking at their screen.
Yeah, that's true. We'll come back to that later when we talk about how technology can be a double-edged sword.
Right. So we have technology in our homes and in how we talk to people. Where else do you notice it, Aaron?
For me, another big place is travel and daily tasks. Maps on my phone, tickets on my screen, ride apps, train times, food delivery.
I remember printing boarding passes at home and worrying, what if I lose this paper? Now, my phone is my ticket. I just show a code.
Yeah, and if I don't know where I'm going, I don't need to ask a stranger on the street. I just open maps and technology becomes my quiet guide.
Unless the battery dies, then technology becomes my quiet enemy.
True. Another area is health. We don't always think about it, but technology is everywhere there too.
Yeah, in hospitals, we have big machines, scanners, monitors, special equipment that helps doctors see inside the body.
And in daily life, many people have fitness watches to count steps, check heart rate, or track sleep. I use a simple health app that reminds me to drink water and move a little during the day.
It sounds small, but it really helps when I'm busy and forget my body.
So when we look at it, technology isn't just phone and laptop. It's in our home, our conversations, our travel, our health, and our small daily tasks.
Shopping, banking, learning, Actually, if I think about one normal day from morning to night, I can see technology in almost every hour.
Same here. And that brings us to an interesting question. If technology is with us all day, what kind of habits do we build with it?
Right? Because technology isn't just there, we have little routines with it. For example, my morning habit is the alarm, and then honestly, I often stay in bed and check my phone.
I do the same. I tell myself, I'll just check something quickly.
Exactly. I say I'll just catch up on my messages, I look at a few messages, maybe check the news, and suddenly 10 minutes have disappeared.
That's the interesting part. We don't plan it. We don't say, today I'll spend 10 minutes in bed on my phone. We just slowly slip into that habit.
Slip into a habit is a good way to say it. It's quiet and slow. One day you do it once, then again and again. Suddenly it feels normal.
And it's not only the morning. During the day, we have many small